Stop expecting everything to be perfect. There is no such thing as the perfect time. There is no such thing as the perfect person. There is no such thing as the perfect life. I read online that perfection gets in the way of progress. So, yes, we need to choose progress over perfection. So, and this applies to everybody, okay? This is not just for anyone struggling with an addiction, although I am talking to those of you who are struggling with an addiction. Sometimes we expect everything to go perfect, and we can't handle when something does not go perfect, right? I used to be that person when I was dibbling and dabbling in drugs and stuff like that. When something didn't go my way, it was time for a crack bag, okay? And when I say crack bag, y'all, I'm not talking about crack. I've never smoked crack. And hey, I'm not judging anybody who has, but me and my girlfriend used to have this joke. We need to get a crack bag. We got to go get a crack bag. You know what I'm saying? So, when things was not going our way, that's what we went out to go do, you know? And it just kind of took the pressure off of things that were not going our way because we didn't have to think about those things. But just understand that the inevitable will happen in life. And we have to understand that this there's just some things that we're not going to be able to change or do anything about. Okay? So we have to roll with the punches. Okay? So if you are doing your best and you feel like it's not good enough, then guess what? There's nothing you can do because if you're doing your best, then it is good enough. And that's going to have to be good enough for you. Okay? And that can apply to anything, whether it's, going on a job interview. Maybe you feel like I didn't do the best that I could do. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the job. And chances are you might get the call saying that you're hired. Okay. So it's just little things. Sometimes we beat ourselves up about the littlest things, and it's like, okay, well, it actually did work out in our favor. And if it doesn't, just know that there's always something better out there. Okay. Sometimes things does not work in our favor for a reason. Okay. So we just have to be okay with not like having to prove ourselves all the time as well. Just say that, you're starting out on your sober journey and you want to keep yourself busy, right? You want to prove to yourself and everyone around you that you got this thing under control, right? Oh, I can do this, I can do that. Like, I'm superwoman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working out. Oh, I went to the gym 3 times already today. I'm going to come home and I'm going to cook. I'm going to iron everybody's clothes in the house. I'm going to clean the house as well. But you realize at some point within your day that you can't do everything that you set out to do. You're like, gosh, I'm tired as hell. I can't do this. And then you set yourself up for disappointment because you told yourself and the people in your household that you were going to do all these things. So just this one day, you can't do them. So then you get all frustrated. You're telling yourself, oh, this is not going to work for me. I'll never get it right. I'm never going to be able to do this. You just start getting frustrated. Then you throw in the towel and you just feel like it's not going to work out for you and nothing's ever going to work out for you. Okay? So some people tell themselves like, hey, I'm not going to try again. What's the use of trying to get sober when it's not working out for me? Sometimes nothing is ever perfect enough for us. But you're going to have to understand that if you have done your best, that is good enough. Okay? Now, I do believe that it's the reason why we're here on planet Earth. God did not send us here to be perfect. Okay? We came here to make mistakes. We came here to fail so that we can learn those lessons so that we can go out and serve other people. Because if we never fail, what are we going to talk about, along the way? You get what I'm saying? Oh, if you have to talk about how perfect everything was, like, nobody really wants to listen to that. But people do want to listen to how you failed on your journey and how you rose to the occasion. Okay, how you got back up, okay, and succeeded in something. So just always strive for your best. Don't strive for perfection, because sometimes perfection keeps us stagnant. Okay, and in life, we're constantly working to evolve. Okay, growth is so important. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, stay blessed.